Imagine standing in North America, not today, not 1,000 years ago, but more than 20,000 years in the past. The world around you is almost unrecognizable. Massive glaciers stretch for thousands of kilometers. The air is freezing cold. Powerful winds sweep across an endless frozen landscape. There are no cities, no roads, no farms, no countries. And most importantly, no humans. Or, at least that's what scientists believe for a very long time. Because one question has puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. Who were the very first people to reach North America? Where did they come from? Why did they risk traveling into one of the harshest environments on Earth? And perhaps the biggest mystery of all, how did they reach a continent that was completely separated by an ocean? For decades, researchers searched for answers. Some believed they crossed an ancient land bridge. Others argued they traveled along the Pacific coastline by boat. And every few years, a new discovery changes what we thought we knew. Today, thanks to archaeology, genetics, and modern science, we are closer than ever to solving one of humanity's greatest mysteries. But before we follow the footsteps of the first Americans, we need to understand the world they lived in, because the Earth they knew was nothing like the Earth we know today. Around 26,000 years ago, our planet entered one of the coldest periods in recent history. Scientists call it the Last Glacial Maximum. Huge ice sheets covered much of northern North America and northern Europe. In some places, the ice was over 3 kilometers thick. Imagine mountains made entirely of ice. Stretching farther than the eye could see, the climate changed dramatically. Winters became longer, summers became shorter, rainfall patterns shifted. Entire ecosystems disappeared while new ones emerged. But something extraordinary happened because of all that ice. As enormous amounts of water became trapped inside glaciers, global sea levels dropped by more than 100 meters. Coastlines around the world expanded. New land appeared where oceans exist today. And between modern-day Siberia and Alaska, a massive strip of dry land slowly emerged. This wasn't a narrow bridge. It was a vast region, hundreds of kilometers wide, filled with grasslands, rivers, and wildlife. Today, scientists call it Beringia. At first glance, it looked like just another frozen wilderness, but in reality, it would become one of the most important places in human history, because this land connected two continents that are now separated by the Bering Strait. For thousands of years, animals freely crossed this land. Large herds of mammoths wandered across its plains. Woolly rhinoceroses searched for food. Ancient bison grazed across endless grasslands. Predators followed close behind. And where animals traveled, humans often followed.